What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today we have another model plane review for you guys. Today I'll be reviewing the NG Models 1/400 scale Hawaiian Airlines Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. I'm super excited to review this model for you guys. And this model, it's been here in my collection ever since like 2021. I ended up getting this model back then, and yeah, it's been sitting in my collection for like a while. So I haven't featured this model too much, but I do want to feature her in this model review for today. So this is a very cool aircraft I have in my collection and one of my favorite models of my 787 fleet. So I'm beyond excited to review this model for you guys. So with that being said, we're not going to waste further time, and we're going to do as per usual on what I'm going to be doing with these model reviews. So without being said, let's get started with the box of the model. Alright, and here's the box of the model itself, and I gotta say, this has got to be one of NG's best box arts they did. So, as you can see, you got the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner tiles right there. You got the CGI image of the aircraft, and what I do like is all the various colors, like the vibrant purplish colors of Hawaiian's livery. I really love the box art of this model right here. Wow, great work NG Models on that. It looks so fantastic. You got the NG Models logo right there. We got 1/400 scale collectible models, die-cast metal. You got the Hawaiian Airlines logo right there. You got the Boeing licensed product and the aircraft registration, which is November 780 Hotel Alpha. Moving on to the side, so here's one side, here's another side with the Hawaiian Airlines logo, excuse me. And here's the top side, and here's the bottom side. Well, the other side, I mean. And here's the back of the model right there. You got the NG logo right there. Warning hazards, you got the social media pages, and you got the Boeing licensed product. And the item number of this model is 55070. So, once again, this has got to be one of NG's best box arts they did. They really did hit a home run with these Hawaiian Airlines boxes. I saw the box art for the A330-200, and that also looked very fantastic. So, this is another addition to NG's best efforts for Hawaiian Airlines. They made beautiful box arts right here. So, that's the box. Now let's move on to the model. And here's the model itself, looking absolutely gorgeous. And I gotta say, NG Models did a wonderful job on the Hawaiian Airlines livery on this aircraft. And once again, that's just effort-based. And I think, as I said, NG did a wonderful job. And I'm really fortunate to have her in my collection once again. So, let's get started with the review of the model. So you got the cockpit windows right there, then you got the nose shape of the aircraft. Always looking very accurate in NG's mold. You got the Boeing 787-9 mold, well, not mold, the Boeing 787-9 tiles right there, and then you got, well, there was supposed to be a name on this side right here. So this was actually when the Hawaiian Airlines 787 was already like out of the factory in Charleston. They did not have a name of this aircraft as of late. And yeah, so that's why NG decided to make this without the aircraft's name, because they want to represent what was on the picture. But I think at some point when the plane gets delivered, actually she was actually delivered just recently, so maybe there will be an aircraft name, but we'll just never know. But yeah, here's like this blank area. You just got the Boeing 787-9 tiles. You got some pitot tubes right there and some stack ports on this side. You got the main landing gear and main landing gear door, not main landing gear, nose landing gear and nose landing gear door containing part of the registration 780 and the ETOPS logo. I eventually had to like fix the nose landing gear because prior to me making this video, the nose landing gear actually came off, but that was an easy fix, so it's already back in the model. So I'm really happy for that. You got your L1 boarding door right there along with the Hawaiian flag, and then you got your L2 door along with the Hawaiian Airlines logo right there, and then you got the Hawaiian billboard tiles right there. And then you got your business class, I think first class. I think this could be like first class, I'm guessing, or maybe business class. And trust me, Hawaiian 787 business class, or like first class something, I forgot the name of it. Hang on, like, kind of forgot the name of Hawaiian's like first/business class on their 787s. But their business class, that class on this aircraft is very phenomenal. And I think it's way more advanced compared to their Airbus A330s they have. So that is, like, I saw the pictures and I was like, wow, that looks so cool. Even their interior is also very nice. And like, I think like the roof is like stars. They do want to like represent like what it's like flying, and then they want to represent the cabin that as if it was nighttime in Hawaii. That is so cool right there. Got your top antennas right there. You want to continue. And then moving on to the middle section of the aircraft, let me zoom out a little bit. You got the Hawaiian lei, the gray Hawaiian lei, which I think NG Models did a great job on the lei of the Hawaiian. They got the color right on the Hawaiian lei. The Gemini one I have, which is the AC21 Neo and the AC30, I think the gray appears to be glossy, but this one actually has a very nice representation of the gray, and it's very much more accurate. Here's your main landing gear right there, along with the engines. I think these are GENX engines. I think that's like the power plant of this aircraft for the Hawaiian Airlines planes. So I'm guessing these could be GENX engines. So yeah, there it is right there. Moving on to the starboard, well not starboard, we're gonna move on to the wings. So moving on to the wings, no emergency exit indicators right there, although this model does need some cleaning. Here are your slat details, engine pylon details, you got your flap track fairings, and I think this could be like the fuel dump of the aircraft. So that's very nice on how NG was able to replicate that on this aircraft, on this model in particular. Here are your ailerons, ground spoilers, flight spoilers, and then your cold slope fuel frost area is somewhere over here. And then here's your rake wingtip of the aircraft, which I think NG Models also did a great job on representing the rake wingtip on the 787. Moving on to this side of the model itself, you got your L3 door along with all your economy rows, and I'm assuming this could be like economy plus or something, like business class, maybe like economy plus, I'm guessing, so maybe that's what it is. And then moving on to the back area of the plane, you got your bottom antenna, which is located right here. And here are your back two antennas. You got the Dreamliner logo right there. You got your US flag and the aircraft registration, November 780, Hotel Alpha. And yeah, here are your windows, which I think they contain economy class. Here's your L4 door, and this is where like all the different shades of pink and purple come in. So you got like a magenta, I think this is like a magenta flower, and then you got some like various scarlet red flowers right there. And I gotta say, the Hawaiian livery, NG's take on the Hawaiian livery, I think it looks very nice. It's very nice, and the colors are very saturated. Just absolute effort right here from NG Models. Moving on to the empennage area of the aircraft, you got your APU right there, and the horizontal stabilizers containing part of like, I think this could be the elevator trim areas right there, and then you got some gray parts right there. And as I zoom out, you got the Hawaiian Airlines logo with the lady on the tail. So yeah, very nice. And once again, the livery of this model on the NG mold, it looks very fantastic. The colors are vibrant, and overall, that's NG's efforts right here. So it's very nice. Moving on to the front section, so here's the cockpit windows right there. As you can see, the cockpit windows, they have some very nice details. There's some windshield wipers, and you got the emergency exit hatch right there. And yeah, the cockpit windows are very well printed, and they're leveled. So that's great stuff from NG once again. And moving on to the starboard section of the aircraft, of course you got your R doors, and then you got your forward cargo bin right there. And then moving on to the aft area, you got your aft cargo bin right there. And probably somewhere, I think the bulk was on the other side, but yeah, maybe, yeah, I think the bulk was on the port side, but those are your cargo bins right there. Moving on to a top view of the aircraft, so let me just position her. So here's the top view of the aircraft. There's no Wi-Fi dome, which I'm thinking that's the reason, because I think this aircraft might be equipped with Starlink. I'm guessing Starlink Wi-Fi, from what I'm assuming. Maybe, I'm not really quite sure, but I think this aircraft will be equipped with Starlink Wi-Fi. Moving on to the bottom section, you got some various details at the bottom, which is absolute effort. You got some air intakes, which are molded in. It's kind of like a 3D representation of the air inlets or intakes. You also got your rat turbine door right here. It's represented by this red area. You got your stand hole right there, and then you got the very front of the aircraft. Nice details from there. Moving on to the front section. So here's the front section of the aircraft, also looking very nice as well. And then moving on to the back area. Here is the back area of the aircraft. So, we're really fortunate to have this Hawaiian 787 Dreamliner in my collection, and it's an overall nice addition to my Dreamliner collection overall. And yeah, a really nice model from NG, and yeah, I'm really fortunate to have a Hawaiian Dreamliner, especially they just got well, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that, but well, in a minute. But once again, NG Models did a wonderful job on this 1-for-1 model from Hawaiian Airlines under Dreamliner. And I'm really overall proud to have it in my collection. This came out on NG September 2021 releases, so I think it was in September, but then it kind of like, or maybe it was August 2021, but then it kind of had a little bit of a delay, and then she was delivered, or maybe it was back in July. I'm not really quite sure, but it's somewhere in between like quarters, like in between mid 2021 to like the beginning of quarter 3 of well, yeah, kind of like in beginning of close to Q4 2021. But yeah, that's the model. It's already sold out on NG's website as of late, but I at least have her in my collection. And yeah, the reason why I do want to review this model is because Hawaiian Airlines just inaugurated their 787 Dreamliner service on April 15th of 2024. So as of this recording, it was actually yesterday. So the inaugural flight was from Honolulu to SFO, and I'm really glad they picked SFO as their first commercial route for the Hawaiian 787. So really proud of Hawaiian's effort right there. And the other thing I do want to review this model is because of course, I work with Hawaiian Airlines, not exactly within Hawaiian Airlines, but I'm just contracting. But I do work with these Hawaiian Airlines airplanes, and who knows, I might have a 787 Dreamliner land in SMF at one point. But if I was there during my work and I get to work on a Hawaiian Dreamliner, that's going to be absolutely awesome. But mainly, it's just A321neos and A330s. But who knows, maybe if Hawaiian Airlines decide to divert to SMF and bring their Dreamliners, that would be awesome. But we just never know. But if I can work on this aircraft during my work, that would be very awesome. So yeah, that's your Hawaiian Dreamliner right there, but we're not done yet. We're gonna get into the background information of this particular aircraft, so without being said, let's get into the background information of this Hawaiian Dreamliner. Alright, now let's get into the background information of this particular Hawaiian 787 Dreamliner, registered November 780 Hotel Alpha. So, as I pull up some information on planespotters.net, there isn't any information about the manufacturer serial number or line number, so it kind of said that it's locked. Data was recently updated, but I gotta log in first. I gotta create an account for planespotters.net. So the aircraft type is a 787-9 Dreamliner. The age of this aircraft is 2.8 years, so that's close to 3 years. The production site of this aircraft is in Charleston, South Carolina, and the airframe status says that it is active, and this was last updated on April 12th of 2024. Now, as I said prior to me reviewing the model, that this aircraft was delivered recently, so basically the aircraft airframe is now 2 years upon delivery, so it kind of took a while for them to get this aircraft delivered. Now, I'm not sure why in this aircraft in particular they kind of delayed the aircraft's delivery. Probably because of testing. I know there's a lot of testing that needs to be done with this aircraft, but then I think there were some problems with the Hawaiian, well, not the Hawaiian Dreamliner, but any Dreamliner in the world. I think there were some engine problems, and there were some kind of other problems with the, not sure if it's some other problems or maybe just the engine problems of the Hawaiians, of the Dreamliners they have. Like the Dreamliners that are operating, I think there was some problems with the engine, so it kind of took a while for them to get this aircraft delivered. So yeah, and now as I look at the operator history of this aircraft, once again, she is operating for Hawaiian Airlines. And yeah, this aircraft was delivered in April of 2024. It has 2 GEnx engines, and yeah, fleet number is 780. And she was ferried from Painfield to Honolulu's Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name correctly. And yeah, she was delivered on April 11th of 2024. So this was a recent delivery of this particular aircraft right there. So really nice that this exact registration has finally been delivered after it's been testing for nearly 3 years. Now, I also do want to pull up some information. Yeah, Airfleets has some information of the serial number of the aircraft. So the serial number of this aircraft is 66428, and the line number is 1097. And yeah, it says first flight date is unknown, but technically, yeah. Oh, it has a different delivery date. So Airfleet says that this aircraft was delivered on April 12th of 2024. And yeah, but other than that, that's all the information of November 780 Hotel Alpha. And I do want to show you guys another story that I came up with. But yeah, it was somewhere maybe it was after I was working that one of my supervisors actually sent a photos from the group chat. I have a WhatsApp group chat. Well, I don't want to get into much about work, but my supervisor, one of my my managers, yeah, one of my managers that are from the SMF station for Hawaiian Airlines, they actually sent photos to the group chat of the Hawaiian 787 Dreamliner parked at SFO, and they got some amazing pictures. They got a picture of the cabin, and they also got a picture of the exterior of the airplane. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe you all went to SFO for the Hawaiian Dreamliner. And yeah, it's really cool. Just by looking at the picture, the aircraft is really big. It's a big airplane. I think the largest aircraft in Hawaiian's fleet. And yeah, they used to operate 767. So after they retired their 767s in like 2019, Hawaiian's pretty much out of Boeing at that point. They've been on hiatus for Boeing for like about 1, 2, 3, like kind of like around 4 years before they returned with Boeing with their Dreamliner. So yeah, if you want to fly on their Dreamliners, then they mainly operate within like the West Coast. So that's kind of like one of their first routes. So I think for now they're starting off with Honolulu to SFO, and then later Honolulu to LAX, and then soon after that it'll be Honolulu to Phoenix Sky Harbor. And as I look at Hawaiian Airlines' website, I do want to look at some information about the Hawaiian Dreamliner and like the cabin. Okay, so I'm just looking at some information, some very interesting videos, and yeah, I think this is like the business class. If I could try to pronounce this name correctly, it's a new premium journey within the stars, and I think the name of this business class product is Leihokyu. How many are Leihokyu? I'm not sure if I pronounced that name correctly. Once again, that's the name of the business class that Hawaiian offers for the 787 Dreamliners. You're also going to be having extra comfort and more in main cabin. And yeah, accommodated amenities will be also featured on this aircraft. You want to look at the seat map. And yeah, once again, first class. Oh yeah, there you have first class. Well, technically it's first class, but I think it's like a business class. And then you got extra comfort in main cabin. And then yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Hawaiian 787 Dreamliner. It's a very nice aircraft, and overall, I hope I can fly on a Hawaiian Dreamliner when I go to Hawaii. I will have to take a flight from SFO to Honolulu at one point. But if I fly on a Hawaiian Dreamliner, that's gonna be very amazing. So yeah, I don't want to make this portion of the video too long, but we're just gonna jump straight to the conclusion. So with that being said, let's get into the conclusion of this video. Excuse me, there we go. Yeah, I thought I kind of missed a word, but yeah, let's get into the conclusion. So to conclude today's review, I'm very fortunate to have a Hawaiian Dreamliner in my collection, and honestly, I think NG Models did a fantastic job on this model. I think this could be my model of the year for NG Models in 2021. The delivery looks on point, the colors are saturated, and overall, the mold of the 787 Dreamliner is absolutely fantastic. I think, well, because like NG also released Freedom 1, so this can be my second favorite model of NG Models in 2021. I think Freedom 1 is my favorite, but other than that, really fortunate to have this Hawaiian Dreamliner in my collection. So now I have this airplane, the 717, the AC-21neo, and AC-3200. So pretty much my Hawaiian Airlines is complete in one-for-one model form. So yeah, really nice model from NG Models, and I hope they can release some more Hawaiian planes soon. I hope they can release November 781 Hotel Alpha, because that's also in Hawaiian's fleet. So Hawaiian now has 2 Dreamliners in the fleet. However, November 781 Hotel Alpha was the second Dreamliner, and she became the first Dreamliner to be delivered to Hawaiian Airlines. So yeah, this particular registration got delivered after 781 Hotel Alpha got delivered. But I hope NG Models can at least do November 781 Hotel Alpha as long as everything goes according to plan for NG. I also want them to release a Hawaiian AC-21neo from them, because I have never seen NG done that. Gemini just has been doing, like, Gemini did 3 of them, but I would love to see NG's take on a Hawaiian AC-21neo in the future. And I would also like them to re-release an AC-3200 as well, because I think that's overdue for NG to do. But other than that, really fortunate to have a Hawaiian Dreamliner, and if ever I fly on one, that would be very amazing. So that is it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. And if okay, what am I saying? Oh yeah, if you want to see more of my model plane content, then you can click on that playlist, and you can check out all my model plane content from there. I got a lot of model content from unboxings, reviews, and a whole lot more. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.